Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt like everyone else is living a life of luxury while you're barely making ends meet? Mansions, luxury cars, designer vacations. It's enough to make anyone feel inadequate. But here's the truth. What you see isn't always real. Most of these glamorous lifestyles are built on shaky foundations like credit card debt and loans. In fact, the average American household carries $7,200 in credit card debt as of 2024, with many spending beyond their means just to maintain appearances. Social media amplifies this illusion, creating a distorted reality where visible wealth is celebrated and financial struggles are hidden. People aren't posting about their sleepless nights, worrying about bills, or the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. They only share the highlights: the new car, the vacation, the luxury dinner. Before you let envy take over, remind yourself that much of what you see is just a curated show, not the full story. Social media thrives on creating envy. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are designed to showcase the best moments of people's lives, often making it seem like wealth and success are the norm. But what's behind those filtered photos? For many, it's just debt disguised as prosperity. Studies show that social media can increase feelings of inadequacy and financial anxiety, as people compare their everyday lives to others' highlight reels. Nobody is uploading pictures of their overdue bills or the arguments about money at home. Instead, they're sharing their first-class flights and designer shopping sprees. The result? A constant cycle of comparison and self-doubt. But here's the thing. You're comparing your behind-the-scenes to their best moments. Instead of feeling down, use this as a reminder that real success isn't about likes or comments. True wealth comes from financial stability, not the number of followers you have. Keeping up appearances is expensive and often unnecessary. Many people feel pressured to buy the latest gadgets, upgrade their cars, or splurge on designer clothes just to fit in or impress their peers. But at what cost? Credit card debt, financial stress, and a constant feeling of inadequacy. The truth is, visible wealth often masks financial instability. Some of the wealthiest individuals in America drive secondhand cars, shop at discount stores, and live modestly because they understand the value of saving and investing. Meanwhile, those flaunting their riches might be drowning in debt. It's a harsh reality that many ignore. Spending to impress others often leads to long-term financial regret. Instead of chasing validation, focus on building true wealth, savings, investments, and financial independence. Remember, it's not about how others perceive you. It's about the security and freedom you create for yourself. That it's easy to feel bitter when you see others living better than you. For some, this reality is hard to ignore: luxury cars, dream homes, exotic vacations. But not everyone got there the same way. Some inherited wealth from their families, while others received significant financial support, such as help with a down payment or wedding expenses. Then there are those who worked tirelessly, saved diligently, and made disciplined financial decisions over years. It's tempting to feel frustrated, but instead of asking, why do they have more? Ask, how did they achieve it? This shift in mindset can be transformative. By analyzing their habits, whether it's saving early, investing wisely, or avoiding unnecessary debt, you can use their strategies to build your own path to financial success. Remember, success isn't limited to a select few. With patience, effort, and a focus on the long term, you can achieve your own financial goals. Remember the cryptocurrency craze or GameStop stock surge? These viral stories of people turning $100 into millions might have been exciting, but they're the exception, not the rule. For every overnight success, there are countless others who lost everything chasing these dreams. This is called survivorship bias, focusing only on the winners while ignoring the losers. The truth is, building wealth isn't about luck or viral trends. It's about consistency and discipline. Long-term investing, saving, and avoiding high-risk gambles are far more reliable ways to achieve financial stability. It's easy to get caught up in stories of quick riches, especially when they dominate social media. But don't let these exceptions distract you from the reality of what works. Wealth comes quietly, through steady effort and smart decisions, not overnight miracles. The next time you see a flashy success story, remind yourself, their path isn't yours, and that's okay. True wealth often goes unnoticed. It's not the flashy cars or luxury vacations, but the invisible assets, savings, investments, and financial security that define real success. Many financially independent individuals prioritize these over material possessions. They understand that wealth isn't about showing off, but about creating a stable future. For example, maxing out a 401k or consistently contributing to a Roth IRA might not be Instagram-worthy, but these habits pay off in the long run. Meanwhile, those who focus on visible wealth often find themselves trapped in cycles of debt, struggling to maintain the image they've created. Building wealth quietly requires discipline, living below your means, investing regularly, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. It's not always easy, especially when peers are flaunting their latest purchases. But the reward is freedom. Freedom from financial stress and the ability to live life on your terms. In the end, that's worth far more than any luxury item. Consumerism is a relentless trap that convinces us we need more to feel fulfilled. Advertisements, influencers, and even peers subtly push the narrative that success is tied to material possessions. From upgrading to the latest smartphone to buying a bigger house, the pressure to consume is constant. But here's the truth. Chasing trends and possessions often leads to financial instability, not happiness. Many people sacrifice long-term goals like saving for retirement or building an emergency fund just to keep up with fleeting societal expectations. Instead of following the crowd, consider this. What truly brings value to your life? Is it the temporary thrill of a new gadget or the lasting security of financial independence? Breaking free from consumerism means prioritizing needs over wants and focusing on quality rather than quantity. By redefining success in your terms, you can escape the cycle of spending and start building a life of true fulfillment. Your career plays a pivotal role in your financial journey, but it's not just about the paycheck. Many people chase high-paying jobs only to find themselves burned out and unfulfilled. The truth is, aligning your work with your personal values and passions often leads to greater satisfaction and, in some cases, even better financial outcomes. For instance, someone in a lower-paying but fulfilling role might find ways to save and invest wisely, outpacing a high-income earner trapped in a cycle of spending. Finding fulfillment in your work doesn't mean settling. It means understanding what truly matters to you. Whether it's flexibility, purpose, or growth opportunities, these factors contribute to a balanced life. The key is to focus on building a career that supports both your financial goals and your overall happiness. After all, what good is a six-figure salary if it costs you your peace of mind? We often equate wealth with numbers in a bank account, but true wealth goes beyond finances. It's about the quality of your relationships, your sense of purpose, and your ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures. A strong community and meaningful connections provide emotional support that no amount of money can buy. Similarly, investing in personal growth, whether through education, hobbies, or health, pays dividends in happiness and well-being. While financial security is essential, it's not the only measure of success. In fact, many who chase wealth at the expense of these intangible assets find themselves feeling empty despite their material success. Instead of comparing your life to others, ask yourself, are you richer in the ways that truly matter? Sometimes, the best investments are in things that don't have a price tag, but offer the most significant returns: your health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. Shaping your financial future starts with understanding that true success isn't instant. It's built over time. Small, consistent actions, like saving a portion of your income or investing in your education, create a foundation for long-term wealth and stability. Yet, many people fall into the trap of procrastination, believing there will always be time to start later. The reality is, every day you delay, you lose valuable opportunities for growth. Imagine investing just $100 a month in your 20s compared to starting in your 40s. The difference is staggering due to the power of compounding. It's not about perfection, but persistence. Begin by identifying your goals, whether it's owning a home, retiring early, or traveling the world. Break them into manageable steps and start today. The journey might not be flashy, but the rewards, a life of security, freedom, and fulfillment, are worth every effort. Ask yourself, what can you do today to move closer to your dreams? Perspective is everything when it comes to financial and personal success. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, especially in a world dominated by social media and instant gratification. But real growth happens when you focus on your own journey instead of someone else's highlight reel. Take a step back and ask, are you better off than you were last year? Did you learn something new, save more money, or build stronger relationships? These small wins matter. Shifting your mindset from comparison to gratitude can transform how you approach challenges and opportunities. Instead of feeling envy, find inspiration in others' success stories and let them motivate you to achieve your own goals. Remember, success isn't a straight line, and everyone's path looks different. The only competition you should have is with your past self. How are you growing into the best version of you? Financial freedom isn't just about having money. It's about having choices. It's the ability to live life on your terms, free from the stress of debt or the pressure to impress others. Achieving this freedom requires discipline and intentionality. Start by creating a budget that aligns with your goals and cutting out unnecessary expenses. Prioritize building an emergency fund and investing in assets that grow over time. It may mean making sacrifices in the short term, like skipping a luxury vacation or holding onto your old car a little longer. But those sacrifices lead to a life where you're no longer bound by financial constraints. Imagine waking up each day knowing you have the freedom to pursue what truly matters, whether it's spending more time with family, starting a passion project, or traveling the world. That's the ultimate goal. Not wealth for wealth's sake, but the freedom to live fully. Success is a deeply personal concept, and one of the most empowering realizations is that you get to define what it means for you. Society often equates success with wealth, status, or possessions, but these external markers don't necessarily lead to fulfillment. Instead of chasing someone else's definition, take a step back and reflect on what truly matters to you. Is it financial security? Time with loved ones? The freedom to pursue your passions? Once you identify your priorities, you can focus your energy on achieving goals that align with them. Redefining success means rejecting the pressure to keep up with others and embracing a life that feels authentic to you. It's not about having the biggest house or the flashiest car. It's about building a life that brings you joy and purpose. Remember, the most meaningful victories aren't always visible to others, but they're priceless to you.